18 months ago, I was sitting down with a good friend of mine. He's made tens of millions of dollars online. And he was saying, you know what, Ravi, I just made a hard decision that I want my business to feel lighter. And immediately it clicked to me because I remember when my business felt light. I remember when things were fun and easy. Hosting or going to meetings I no longer wanted to do. I stopped promoting products or services that sure made us a lot of money, but I just didn't enjoy fulfilling anymore. And I just stopped doing anything in the day-to-day work environment that didn't truly make me happy. Now, does that mean we shut everything down? No. I mean, we're making more money than we ever have before. And yes, there was a little bit of a turbulent period, but the important thing is that now my calendar is free. I literally only work on the couple of things that I enjoy to do every single week. And so my dollar per hour has shot up considerably, but most importantly, my business is fun again. I'm actually enjoying every single day. And there was one thing that I've been doing for 5 years that was honestly the heaviest of all, but I never thought I would ever stop it because it was making us over $1 million every single year. I literally spent probably at this point hundreds of thousands of dollars on team members and different elements for my Instagram account. Plus, I have literally spent hundreds or probably at this point thousands of hours creating the content for that Instagram. I have over 3,000 reels on my Instagram account. But after I had started shedding away all those things that I didn't like anymore, and as I just felt my business becoming lighter and lighter and things were becoming more and more fun, there was still one thing every other week I had to do that I always would regret. And the funny thing is, once you start taking all of the weight off, it actually shines a spotlight on the one or two things you're still doing that you don't want to do anymore. And of course, it was Instagram. I am way more bullish on YouTube. I think YouTube's way stronger. We get way more qualified leads from YouTube. And I actually really enjoy both consuming content and creating content for YouTube, where I don't really enjoy it on Instagram. And number two, when I first started really like getting into business and posting on my Instagram account, I'm really openly transparent about this. I actually originally bought about 60,000 of my Instagram followers in order to try to kind of give me social credibility when I was first starting out. It was just so hard for me to sign clients. And honestly, everybody was doing it back then. I'm not making excuses. I don't even think it's that big of a deal, if I'm being honest with you. But this was like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, and everyone was doing these giveaway things back then. And so, I bought all of these giveaways and I got a bunch of followers, but the problem was that none of these followers actually cared about my content. They just wanted the free, handbag or purse or whatever the hell else that they were offering in that giveaway. And so the problem with me, the unique situation I'm in, is that I was putting in what I would consider 8 or 9 out of 10 effort on my Instagram account, and I was getting about 2 out of 10 out of it. And I know a lot of you are going to say, I would love to make over $100,000 a month from Instagram. And I know back then that was very, very valuable to me. But I've made enough money now and am making enough money where $100,000 a month isn't enough for me to do something that I don't want to do anymore. And I knew that by still doubling down on this platform that wasn't really working because it wasn't reaching the people that needed to reach, because the account was kind of getting throttled, because it was some bot followers back then, and I was running all the numbers and comparing them to some of my clients' accounts who are exploding. We're getting 6, 7, 8, 9 booked calls every single day. Even one of my portfolio companies, they have an account there selling something for $30,000. We're getting on average 4 booked calls a day just from some Instagram Reels. And that's grown very quickly to over $350,000 a month just from Instagram Reels. I knew that the effort I was putting in wasn't equaling the output that I was getting from it. And ironically enough, the most difficult aspect of letting this thing go was actually that, number one, my ego was so attached to Instagram. Like, I teach my clients how to use Instagram. I have followers on there. I have people that message me all the time. We're making money from there. And the second thing was that I had people on my team whose sole purpose was to help me grow my Instagram. And so if I wasn't going to grow my Instagram anymore, I was going to have to potentially let those people go. And so I had made the decision to at least take a pause on Instagram so that I could focus more on the platform and the channel that I know brings us an unbelievable amount of high quality leads and money with about 1/10 the effort, and I enjoy it even more.
If you want my help installing any of these systems in your business done for you, be sure to book a call with my team down below.